Hey, what's up? Jeff here for Beardbrand, and I'm going to share my top 10 tips for growing a beard. Tip 1 is having a goal. Just like many things in this world, having a clear and measurable goal can make you more likely to accomplish it. Having a photo of a person with a beard that you'd like to have will give you the motivation and the direction that you'll need. And take note that every beard is pretty different, so you won't really grow exactly a beard that you want, but it'll give you the direction, and you may need to change your goal along the way to suit your own genetics. Number 2, look for photos of your current length as you've been growing it. I personally found it encouraging to see how others have done it and to see what other stages look like as I'm growing it. There have been all types of gene pools growing beards, and you're likely to find one close to your own. 3, use beard oil. There's a thing called beard oil, and in fact you're watching a Beardbrand video, and surprisingly a lot of people ask me what kind of oil I use. But Beardbrand it's an oil company, and of course, in my opinion, Beardbrand is one of my favorite oils I've ever had. I've tried a lot of oils. I started working with Beardbrand because they're my favorite. Beard oil is like a conditioner for your hair. Working beard oil into your skin keeps it healthy and keeps your follicles a lot stronger. Plus it hydrates, and it's like a moisturizer for your skin. If you're to get one thing for your beard, I recommend beard oil over anything else. Number 4, beard shampoo or organic soap. If you're using product to clean your beard, you might as well be using the right product. So Beardbrand actually offers a beard wash and a beard softener. And if you can't at least get that, use an organic soap, something that won't dry out your hair and your skin. Number 5, take photos. Taking photos incrementally, at least once a week, will help you keep track of your progress. I recommend the same location or lighting if possible, because just like an exercise program, taking photos is a great way to measure your progress. A collection of photos acts like a mirror of time in the way that it shows you how far you've come and how far you need to go. Number 6, get a haircut. There are many times when you might think that your beard is looking really bad or you look horrible. Just set up an appointment for your head hair to get cut and then wait another week after that haircut. And I'm pretty sure you'll realize that the haircut was enough to just get you to the next stage of growth. If you're going to trim it, I recommend just a little snip here and there of your beard, but not really like a full-on trim. Number 7, get involved. Joining communities and taking active interest in other bearded men and styles, there's plenty out there, and a lot of them all come together in the same community and share style and beard related things. We'll link some in the description, such as subscribing to this channel, heading over to Urban Beardsmen, Celebration by Beardsmen, CXBB, of course Reddit's Our Beards, and the Society of Bearded Gentlemen. There are also a lot of clubs around the world, and there's a lot of beard competitions. So getting into those will really get you through it. Number 8, dress better. Let's face it, you might look a little funny growing a beard sometimes, and that's normal, but you are trying something new, and there are days that you'll look really good, and some not so much. But you are evolving and changing not only your facial hair situation, but your personal style. Beards have a huge impact on your style, so I say just jump in all the way and grow your personal style of dress as well. You don't necessarily have to go out and buy a whole new closet, but maybe just trying wearing nicer stuff that you have and holding on to that ultra old stained graphic tee and just kind of put it aside. Now with that being said, there isn't anything necessarily wrong with the clothes you own per se, but for me, when I come back to those articles that I've kind of just held off on, I have a new way to wear them and I know how to do it a little bit better. Number 9, drink water and exercise. Exercise is one of the most important things you can do for good health and for good hair. When you exercise, we sweat, and through sweat, toxins and waste substances are just flushed out of the skin and pores and giving us a fresh, radiant skin. Likewise, when we sweat for our scalp, it helps unclog the hair follicles, giving enough space for the new hair to grow. Exercise also increases blood flow to our muscles, skins, and scalp. The increase of blood flow brings more nutrients and more oxygen. This provides more nourishment to the hair roots, and thereby promoting healthy hair growth. Number 10, don't trim it. If there is one tip that I've said the most and still think is the most important tip is just don't trim it. Seriously, just grow it. And after you get about 3 or 4 months in, maybe a little snip here and there, but if you're going for a longer beard, just don't trim it. I constantly see people trimming it and hearing about how they trimmed it and how big of a mistake it was, and it's seriously the most common comment that I hear is everybody regretting after they trim it. When you get to the length of the stage you want, then I would say it's safe to trim. But remember, the best trim will set you back to your shortest hairs because it grows uneven. So if length is your goal, then understand what you're doing when you trim it. If you know my story of why I grew a beard in the first place, you'll know I didn't trim it for like 6 months at least, maybe more, and it was totally fine. Totally fine. And if you're going for a yeared, it is commonly defined as only a yeared if there was not a single trim. Also, try to forget about it. Just take your mind off it completely if possible. It's not healthy to be completely obsessed about anything about your appearance, really. It's fun and just enjoy it. It's totally cool. And one more thing, welcome to the club, guys, and let's change how society views beardsmen. Peace.